Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yanthan with Evening News. The headlines. BJP National President J.P. Nadda says today the picture of Northeast is undergoing an absolute transformation. Chief Minister and Senior NDPP Leader Neiphiu Rio says NDA government has taken Naga political issue to another level by signing the framework agreement and the agreed position with Naga political groups. Chief Electoral Officer Nagaland Vyasan says voter information slip will not be allowed as proof of identity of voters for general election to the Lok Sabha 2024. And Deputy Commissioner and District Election Officer Kohima, Kumar Ramnikant informs on casting of Postal Ballot by Absentee Voters Essential Services category. Now the news in detail. BJP National President J.P. Nadda has said today the picture of Northeast is undergoing an absolute transformation. He said PM Narendra Modi's vision for the Northeast is not limited to Act East, but he is working tirelessly to make this region a gateway to South Asia and East Asia. Addressing an NDA rally today at Agri Expo Jumukidima to support the People's Democratic Alliance PDA consensus candidate Dr. Chimbenmuri, Nadda said Modi has changed the culture of politics, the definition of politics, the style of politics, and the approach of politics. He said under the Congress rule, the Northeast was marred by divide and divide, but under the BJP NDPP rule, the Northeast has been transformed into a Dev-Ain model. Notably, our Prime Minister Modi has earmarked an amount of whopping 6,600 crore rupees for the PM Dev-Ain model in the Northeast, the BJP President added. Nadda said 11 peace accords have taken place in the Northeast region, of which 9,500 insurgents of Northeast have surrendered, while 71% reduction in insurgency incidences, 60% rejection in the insurgent attacks in the security forces, and 82% of insurgency reduction in the attack on civilian population of Nagaland and Northeast. He also mentioned that a framework agreement was signed between the Naga political groups and GOI on 3rd August 2015, and the agreed position and protection was discussed on 17th November 2017. To this, Nadda assured the people that for the third time, Narendra Modi will become the Prime Minister of the country, and in real time the accord will be taken forward and we will work together towards bringing all-round peace and development. He said Nagaland and other Northeast region is now fast developing and moving towards the mainstream of the country. Nadda also pointed out that Congress got the opportunity to serve in Nagaland but misused it so badly. He said Congress never respected the time that was given to it, nor did it respect the people and their aspirations. Nadda said the Congress party is fighting for the Lok Sabha and Delhi, but they do not have any seat in Vidhan Sabha. He noted that INDI alliance is nothing but a group of corrupt people. This very alliance constitutes of Barivarwadi parties, and their leaders are either in jail or on bail. Let them rest and give us the opportunity to work more and more, Nadda added. The BJP National President further expressed enthusiasm and confidence to see that the people of Nagaland have decided to make them win. Chief Minister and Senior NDPP Leader Neiphiu Rio said NDA government had taken the Naga political issue to another level by signing the framework agreement and the agreed position with the Naga political groups. Speaking at the PTA election campaign at Agri Expo today, Rio said all the political parties in the state have come together for a solution, stating that it will be possible only under the NDA government led by BJP. He said after election, the State Political Affairs Committee will pursue with the civil societies and Naga political groups so that the issues can be brought to a logical conclusion. Further, he appealed to ENPO not to abstain but to participate in the coming Lok Sabha elections. Rio said issues will be addressed after the formation of the government at the centre so that there is peace and development in the state and contribute to the growth of the nation. He said opposition Congress Party is criticizing NDPP and particularly BJP for suppressing the minorities in the country. Rio added that BJP having alliance with small parties in 18 states shows that BJP have concern for the minorities. Chief Minister Rio further said extending support to the other parties exhibits secularism and inclusive approach with the biggest democratic party. Chief Electoral Officer Nagaland Vyasan has informed that for general election to the Lok Sabha 2024 for Nagaland parliamentary constituency, the voter information slip will not be allowed as proof of identity of voters. In a public notice, the CEO said all electors who have been issued Electors Photo Identity Card EPIC have to produce the EPIC for their identification at the polling stations before casting their votes. Those electors who are not able to produce the EPIC will have to produce alternate photo identity documents for establishing their identity, such as Aadhaar card, MG-NREGA job card, passbooks with photograph issued by the bank or post office, health insurance smart card issued under the schemes of Ministry of Labour, driving license, PAN card, smart card issued by RGI under NPR, Indian passport, pension document with photograph, service identity cards with photograph issued to employees by central, state government, PSUs or public limited companies, official identity cards issued to MPs, MLAs or MLCs, and unique disability ID, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News On Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Deputy Commissioner and District Election Officer Kohima, Kumar Ramnikant, has notified for information of all concerned that the casting of postal ballot by Absentee Voters Essential Services AVES category will be conducted on 15 to 17 of April 2024 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. In this regard, Postal Voting Centre is being set up at DP's Court, Deputy Commissioner's Office Complex, Kohima. Therefore, all personnel under AVES category who have applied for voting through postal ballot have been informed to take note and exercise their franchise during the mentioned dates. Deputy Commissioner and District Election Officer Kohima, Kumar Ramnikant, has informed that in view of the preparation for the general election to the Lok Sabha for Nagaland parliamentary constituency, taxis and other commercial vehicles under Kohima district have been served with requisition order in the exercise of the power conferred under Section 160 of the Representation of People's Act 1951. In this regard, all the requisition vehicle owners or drivers have been informed to report at the IG Stadium on 15 April 2024 without fail. Union government has decided to operationalize gas-based power plants to help meet the high electricity demand in the country during the summer season. To ensure maximum power generation from gas-based generating stations, the government has issued directions to all gas-based generating stations under Section 11 of the Electricity Act. Ministry of Power said in a release that a significant portion of the gas-based generating stations is currently unutilized, primarily due to commercial considerations. The order under Section 11 aims to optimize the availability of power from gas-based generating stations during the ensuing high-demand period. The order shall remain valid for the generation and supply of power from 1st of May to June 30th. National Testing Agency has announced the CUET PG results today. In a social media post, University Grants Commission has said that the results can be accessed on a website at bgcuet.samad.ac.in. And now it's the news. Here are the headlines again. BJP National President JB Nadda says, today the picture of Northeast is undergoing an absolute transformation. Chief Minister and Senior NDPP Leader Neiphiu Rio says NDA government has taken Naga political issue to another level by signing the framework agreement and the agreed position with Naga political groups. Chief Electoral Officer Nagaland, Vyasan says voter information slip will not be allowed as proof of identity of voters for general election to the Lok Sabha 2024. And Deputy Commissioner and District Election Officer Kohima, Kumar Ramnikant informs on casting a postal ballot by Absentee Voters Essential Services category. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.